Hello and welcome to another episode of Jizz Zwifts. Stage 5 this week on the Three Step Sisters route. This is a final route of the 5-week GC general classification, and we've got myself and Robert Hartwig from Rollco keeping me company in this race. Racing in the advanced category again, and this will close out the first Z racing series I've done with every race in the advanced category, and let me tell you, it's been painful.
That's pace.
Now, you can see from the red bars at the bottom of the screen, already putting in quite a substantial dig just to keep up the start of the race with these guys.
Yeah, one rider just quitting the game there. Pace is electric. He was my draft.
Having to put in an extra little dig here just to catch up.
Two riders out the back. 15 seconds and 46 seconds behind. Beginning to get stretched.
Now that rider does come back. He reappears once his connection gets sorted. But I wouldn't blame him if he did drop out, because it is getting tense. Coming into this first comm section, and the guys are really ramping it up. I'm struggling to keep wheel here going up this first climb. Having to pop my feather. Now this route in Zwift Games is slightly different from the previous routes in that we get more than one feather. Quite a lot of them towards the end of the route actually.
Very close to being dropped.
So that's us over the first comm of this route. That was the Jarvis comm reverse. First of the Three Step Sisters. The next one we're going to face is the Epic comm reverse, and the final one being the grade.
Can't keep dropping far back as that in searching. This is where my high threshold power really let me down. $4 a kilo, thereabouts. It's a strong start.
Yeah, a rude start to this route. Coming in now to the dirty suppressor. This can get really stretched as well, so I'm having to put in quite a dig just to try and keep up with these guys. It's got a slight gradient here as well, and I've got Robert just behind me, and I know he's usually a stronger rider out of the two of us. Pop my featherweight, hoping to try and catch up with these guys, but it's really challenging here. 7 watts a kilo with my power up. And I don't seem to be catching them. We've got guys that have fallen off the back already in this race, and I think the writing's on the wall here.
I'm not catching them.
Yeah, when Robert rejoins, I'm thinking maybe the two of us could work together. We're teammates after all. Taking turns drafting might give us a benefit to just get back onto this pack.
Come on, Robert.
But they're gaining seconds on us. 6, 7, 8 seconds now. Yeah, and I'll let Robert know I'm toast. The chase is up, I'm afraid. So with Robert for company, I'm quickly reassessing what the game plan's going to be for the rest of this race. We know we're not going to be catching the guys that are away out front. 18-second gap, but they guys were flying. Even the two of us working as hard as we can,
Yeah.
We're never going to be able to catch
They
them.
just came in the wrong race. This is really quick.
So it's damage limitation from here on out, making sure we don't lose that 3-minute gap we've got behind us.
This is the first full Z Racing Series. I've done it advanced racing. But yeah, the gulf in talent between a B class, the B pace rider, such as myself and Robert, compared to these guys, got a lot of work to do.
And we'll ramp the speed up to times 10 for this second comm section. Apologies if that's a bit fast, but there's a lot to get through in this race. Robert pops his feather. I'll happily make use of the draft behind him as well. And we're just towing each other along here. Pretty casual pace until we get to the summit of the comm where everything starts to change.
There's Robert went. It's good. So, me and a couple of the guys from the Rolling Collective, Rolco. Robert's not coming, he's in Germany. Me and a few of the guys are going down to Wales, do a 100 miler. The Stad. Second year it's been on, but it's a new route for them this year. I'm looking forward to that. It's quite a hilly one. Not just looking forward to the challenge, but a lot of the guys never met up face to face. You know, we've only known each other through Discord for a number of months. So, a good chance to meet them face to face. Hope they're not all axe wielding psychos. I'm sure they won't be, but yeah, look forward to seeing them. And it should be quite a competitive 100 miler for us because we're all around the same watt per kilo. Some of us will be better on the climbs, some of us will be better coming down the climbs, like myself. What's happening, Robert? You all good? Keep pedaling. I know we'll get guys 2 minutes behind us. See what he comes back with. Sorry, I feel good, but somehow. No. Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Yep, and just like that, the duo is down to 1. Robert's had to pull out due to a nosebleed, bit of a medical. No point continuing on when he's in that shape.
Okay, looks like the only competition I've got left in this, my competitive hat on, is the guy that's 50 seconds ahead of me. He's just starting the grade climb right now.
Yep, so we've got one guy 50 seconds ahead, 2 riders about a minute ahead of him, and the gap behind me, 2 minutes 45. I think I'm pretty safe behind me. Being in business now, getting the taps half, and knuckling down for the climb here. So we're going to get a power up at every one of these golden banners, and it's going to be the feather drops, so I'm going to make the most of that. And digging into a steady kind of just over 4 watts a kilo. I've been practicing climbing on these steep ascents, just getting out of the saddle and just using the legs as much as I can, trying to avoid sitting down. I do give myself a little bit of a break when it comes to this flat section on the grade, but as soon as we're back into the climbing, I'm back out the saddle. I'm coming around this bend, I can see a couple of riders up ahead. I'm catching them, I'm making gains on them. Rider in the pink Tron especially. What I do is just get behind them, use the draft, pop my feather and straight past, making sure I'm ramping it up, not giving them any chance to catch my wheel. Same again with this next rider, Headley. Didn't think I was going to be catching him with a gap, but again, using my featherweight and stopping him from thinking he can sit in my wheel and fight me for the finish line. Pretty demanding final kilometre here. Legs are really feeling it now. A lot of miles in the legs already, and finishing on such a tough climb. But cutting the corners where I can, using these power up feathers, and just watching that the gap behind me doesn't grow at all. I've done a lot of work to get this advantage on these guys, and I'm not ready to give that up at this stage. And putting in a final dig just to get it over the line. Quite a sizable dent that I've put into the guys behind me. 36 seconds to Headley behind me.
Oh man. Pretty pleased with that. Might look shit, but pretty pleased with it. Yeah, from not a lot of riders in this race, 26. It's never going to be good for a GC time. And then spending most of it on my own after Robert's medical. It was always going to be a poor overall time in terms of where I would like to be. I think I was just over 13 minutes for the climb, which definitely not my best. I think my quickest up there was 12 minutes 12. But that would have been with fresh legs, I'm sure. Well, that's it for the main races in Zwift Games. A couple of bonus races next week. There's a individual time trial, and there's also like an arcade race with loads of power-ups and boost pads. That could be interesting. I've not done too many of them. Oh. Right. Appreciate you tuning in. It's another Z Racing series in the bag. In the last year, I think I've maybe missed one race out of these weekly Z Racing races. So hopefully it's put me in good shape for the summer and the spring. I'm going to try and get out my real bike a good bit more. So I might not be on this as frequently as I have been. I'll try and get a video up once in a while. Right, I think I need a beer. It's Friday night here. Maybe a few beers even. See you next time.